Hello everybody. I'm here with my guest, Kirk Richards. I call you Kirk, but that's your artist name, right? That's your actual, your real name.
But you can call me Kirk.
Awesome, perfect. So Kirk is an amazing artist, absolutely amazing. Your website is jkirkrichards.com, right? Yeah, so anyway, and you do just great things for the people that love you. You really let them be involved.
Only
and
if you love me.
Only
if you don't love me, I don't
you can't be involved. But I love, like, on your Instagram, you had people that you met on Instagram come and be some of your models for one of your paintings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was amazing.
It's fun. It's fun just to have people come in and meet them.
Yeah, I love that. So you really get to connect with the people that you're making your art for. Yeah. I love that. So speaking of your family that I got to meet, there's one member of your family that I did not get to meet, and you brought her here today. Her name is Megan, is that right?
That's right.
And she brought her friend Marissa. And we have a surprise. We're going to bring them on the show because you said that they love video production and food, right?
They do, yeah.
All right. Come on up, girls. Now, how old are these girls? Tell me.
13.
13, right? Awesome. So you guys, you love food and video production. You make your own videos, I heard. Awesome, that's cool. So today, come over just a little bit more. So today we're making potato latkes. Have you guys ever heard of those? They're just like, but we're gonna grate up some potatoes and then we're gonna mix them with some things and we're gonna fry them up and eat them. Does that sound good? So I would love for you girls to help me. Could you help me? Okay, so those potatoes right there, you can just start grating them on here. Do you want to just start grating them? Okay, and while you guys are doing that, I'm going to talk about the other ingredients that are in here. So we've got one farm egg, and my farm egg lady, her name is Linda. Like, she's actually my friend, and I hang out at her house all the time, and I love her, and she loves my baby. That's perfect. You're doing it just right. Yes, and you know what? The skin, I like to leave the skin on. A lot of people don't. You can totally peel it if you want to. I like to leave it on because the skin is full of minerals, and it just brings more flavor to the food. So, Jay, can you want to crack this egg?
I do.
Awesome. So you can crack. Yes, you can crack that right into there.
What am I going to do with the shell after?
Well, it goes into. I'm just kidding. It doesn't really.
It might have minerals.
You can just set it aside.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. And then I've got our pan heating right here. And so you guys are doing so good. Okay, so we're gonna season these up. So this isn't like a real potato latke. This is kind of my version of a potato latke. It's a Jewish food. So I've got a little bit of whole wheat pastry flour right here. You're a very good egg cracker, by the way.
Thank you. Did you like that?
Yes, you did a great job.
Had a certain flair.
Yes, you do had an artistic flair to it. You can just throw that aside and do the next one. You guys are doing great. Okay, so I've got a little bit of flour here, so I'm just gonna put a little of that flour in there. The flour just kind of helps to bind it together, and that's what the egg does as well. And then, do you want to put a pinch of that pepper in there for me?
Just like
just a pinch. Yes, perfect. And we've got some garlic powder. And I cook really naturally, so people kind of get frustrated that I don't give actual ingredient, but I will. When you go to the website, you can get this recipe. So this is a little bit of garlic powder. We're going to pop that in there. It does smell good, doesn't it? Wait till they start cooking. And then we've got cayenne. Are you guys not good with hot stuff, or are you okay? If we just did a tiny bit, this is actually 35,000 heat unit cayenne, which means that it's like got that cayenne flavor, but it's not as hot as that, like, say, 100,000 heat unit cayenne. So I'll touch this one because it can sometimes burn your fingers just a little bit, especially if you wipe your nose. Don't wipe your nose after you touch cayenne, bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little pinch, and you might not really taste that in there, but it will really bring out the flavors. You know what, you guys can just put whatever you've already grated, you can just throw it in there. Okay. And then we've got some Hungarian paprika right here. I like it because it's a little more smoky. You wanna smell that? See if you can. Can you smell what I'm talking about with that kind of, yeah. So you can put quite a bit of this in because this isn't, what again? It's Hungarian paprika. So it's just a little bit more smoky than regular paprika. We're gonna put that in here. You guys are doing great. You know what, we'll just do those two.
Did you go to
That's
Hungary
perfect.
to get that?
I did, yes. I went there last night and I just got back. I'm just kidding.
Where did you get that?
I didn't really. Oh, you can get it at like any specialty stores. You can get it online too. Okay. Totally easy. In fact, we can put a link to where you could get some Hungarian paprika. And then I'm just gonna put a little pinch of salt in here. Now we're gonna stir this up. Then we're gonna make it into patties. So I'm going to stir this up. Now, Kirk, would you mind just putting a little drizzle of that oil right there? Now, this is sunflower oil, and the reason I chose sunflower oil is because it can heat at a fairly high temperature without smoking and without losing its health properties.
And you just want some in the pan?
Yes, please. Just like we were frying a pancake or something. Yep, that would be perfect. And again, we already have our pan heating, so it's pretty hot.
Oh, hope that's not too much.
Oh no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so we've got this really mixed up. And if you want to, when you're like in a real kitchen and you've got, I mean this is a real kitchen, but our sink is way over there, then we can you can mix it, like make patties with your hands, and then you can just go wash your hands because it's got raw eggs in here. And granted, they're farm eggs, but what I'm going to do right now is just kind of put it in there, and you'll start hearing it. Do you hear that sizzle? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're just going to kind of press it down, make it into a patty. Let's do 2 of them for our show. And now these potatoes are already cooked. Some people, when they make these, they make them from raw potatoes, and you have to cook them a lot longer. But I like to have them already, so the ones you guys did were already baked. You could tell they were already baked, right? So pretty easy. Then, do you smell that? Can you guys smell it? It smells pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit so these will cook through. And again, that egg and that flour is just to kind of hold it together. So these aren't very round like a pancake and beautiful, but you can do that if you want. Do you guys cook a lot at your house?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do.
That's awesome. I've been in your kitchen. It's a nice, awesome big kitchen. You've got good stoves and everything. I bet it's fun to cook in a kitchen like that, huh? Ooh, they do smell good, don't they? Okay, I'm going to flip this one. I'm going to do it away from you guys so that you don't see how that's nice and brown. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. So what's the name again of the
I call them potato latkes.
latke?
Latkes.
Okay.
And again, it's a Jewish food. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and flip that one. If they fall together when you're flipping them, you can just push them back together because they're really sticky. So they'll be just fine. Now I'm going to let these finish cooking up over here, and then we're going to try them. We're going to have to blow on them because they're hot, but we've got forks for you guys over there. Now you girls might, do you like ketchup? You girls might like these with ketchup. We don't have ketchup today. We have Dijon mustard. That might be more of an adult taste. So, so we're going to put these here, and we'll put a little Dijon mustard, and you guys could eat yours plain unless you think do you like Dijon mustard?
Oh, I don't know.
You want, you'll try it? Okay, cool. Maybe you could try a little bit with and a little bit without. All right, these are looking good. They're kind of like hash browns. You guys have had hash browns before, right? Have you ever made your own hash browns?
So is this a
Well, here
recipe
you go.
that you
I just kind of made it up, yeah. I
made it up
actually,
based on the traditional latke?
no, what I made it based on is I had no food in the house except for eggs and potatoes, and my kids were hungry. So
Yeah.
I thought, I know what we can do. We'll make potato
That's good.
latkes. Yeah, a lot of my
Happens to me a
recipes are
lot,
based
so.
on like, oh, I haven't gone grocery shopping and I need to make some food for my poor children. Okay, so let me look at the, oh, that's looking pretty. Okay, so we'll put that right there. This one, maybe we'll let it go just a little bit longer. Do you guys want to hand over that Dijon mustard here? And we'll put just, let's see, I'll just use this spatula. Just put a little dollop right there to make it pretty. And then here comes the next one. Ooh, nice and golden. And then turn off our heat. Okay, you guys ready to taste? Grab a fork over there. So you can either taste some with the Dijon or without. So just go ahead and cut a piece and remember to blow on it before you put it in your mouth.
Go ahead.
So this is Megan, your daughter, right?
Megan,
And this
this
is
is my
her
daughter.
friend Marissa.
Marissa's parents are in Europe right now, so
Oh, so you get to hang
hanging out
out.
with us
Oh,
this week.
good. I'm so glad to have you guys on. I know you weren't necessarily expecting to be pulled up here on the set, but I appreciate having you on. And we'll look forward to watching your videos that you make. You like it? Is it good? They're fun, aren't they? See, and super easy to make. So you guys can make them this weekend.
we just
Maybe
need to
for the
make
family.
sure that we have Dijon.
Yes, get some
mustard in the
Dijon.
house.
We can send some Dijon home with you. It's good, isn't it?
It is.
All right. Well, thanks you guys for being on. It's
Thank
so nice
you.
to have you. Thanks, Kirk. We'll have you on again sometime.
Great. I'd love to come back.
Okay, thanks for watching.